Right, well, I'll catch up with you then. Hey guys, it's Thursday night and welcome to the show, everyone. How is everyone? I'm actually going to quickly share this out. Da-da-da-da. Mr.
Share
Wayne,
away.
how is Mr. Wayne?
Mr. Wayne is very busy, as always.
You're always
So yeah,
busy.
quite tired, but getting there. Been busy lately with garage conversion. So I'm turning my garage into a little man cave stroke bedroom for myself and Ellen. So been busy. Sorry?
Can I just say, earlier tonight you had my little girl's legs moving, because I actually was playing Carousel to her. Even
Yeah,
though
we're still struggling to find out who that is.
Well, when
even I don't know. When Carousel turns up here, when he comes here to do any recording or anything like that, all I see is this weird old sort of Hessian sack face and a really weird floppy hat. So we still struggle to find out who it is.
Well,
it's a closely guarded secret, apparently.
Oh, I forgot that's not loud. If I share into groups that I'm not meant to, I do apologise. My brain forgets this is not Monday. This is not share day. But that's just me though. I forget it's not share day. Tonight we're talking about haunted possessions, but there's something, guys, that I want to talk to you about just beforehand. It's Pickle Tom, See, he's on Nick Time. I called it.
Oh,
You did call it. Hey, Laura.
Tom's got off his lawnmower.
He's got off his lawnmower. I knew he did just to see if Nick was here. I bet he next. See, Tom, you're calling bullshit because here he is.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Good. How you doing, Wayne?
How are you, my friend?
I'm good, thank you.
Doing pretty good. Unfortunately, I've been battling allergies these last few days, but thankfully the allergies have gone down. I also took some medicine too, so I'm also in pretty good shape. So it's good to be here, though.
Goody. I'm going to share out, guys, and then there's something that I just want to. Oh, hello, Craig. Hello. And there's just something I want to talk about, guys, before we do haunted possessions. There's something that's really got under my skin.
Is it Tom? Please tell me it's Tom.
No, for a change, it's no Tom.
Well, to be fair, he's been killing me a lot on Minecraft.
He's an absolute bugger. Laura says he has some stranger. He's waited until I said, this is actually pretty cool. Always an excuse.
I just clicked on the comments. I didn't even see what was there until now.
Do you know, I like, actually, because now it tells me when I've missed a comment. Thank you very much, Restream. You're actually pretty useful. So since there's 4, I'll start to cover. Hey, Rigger, how you doing, my love?
Hey, Rigger, long time no see.
So I just want to start, right, because I am getting accused of, actually slated on a podcast called Ruckman's Paranormal, right? I'm getting slated for obviously stuff that's going on in TikTok just now. Now, I in no way are doing different profiles on Ruckman, right? The guy is deluded. The guy is crazy, right? Now
Hey,
the
Joe.
guy, and me did have a ding dong, about obviously him doing tarot cards. Now, what I was trying to get through to Rockman was when you do tarot cards, you are doing it with vulnerable people who hold on to readings, right? Like myself. If somebody was doing it right now with me, I'm at a vulnerable stage in my life right now because I lost a lot of people last year. So if somebody was doing me a reading and you were doing a reading and they picked up on somebody that I lost last year, I'd hold on to every word that they said, right? Even if they were a cold reader, I would hold on to every word that they say. The guy's making a pure fool of the paranormal field. That is my honest opinion. Now, the guy is well known in his hometown for being an absolute idiot. Now, he built a brand that at first I thought was brilliant because he was going to work with the young ones, he was going to do this, he was going to do that, he was going to focus on mental health. Yet he sat in his life and he mocked me for having learning difficulties and mental health. Now, learning difficulties, I said I didn't have, but then realised I do actually have, right? But regardless, sat and mocked me, right? Now, the guy is getting outed left, right, and centre for different things on TikTok. He thinks it's me that's at it. It's no me that's at it, I can assure you. But one of the things that I actually did find out was that he defaced a gravestone with a pentagram.
Oh, wow.
Which is a big no-no for me. A big
Yeah.
no-no for me at all. Right? Never
It
in my
should be a big
paranormal.
no-no for anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because in the end, regardless of your belief, that's just total disrespect.
You just don't do that. That's a no-no. But this guy is so deluded he thinks he's in with the big teams and thinks he's going to make it far. You know, he was so last night I watched him in his live. Now he was bad mouthing me again, and he was so arrogant, but he looked like he was on something. Right, last night he was so vocal, so you could just tell, right? And his attitude was, you know, I'm going to prove them wrong, and oh, you know, I'm going to tell my life story, and I'm going to be a counsellor, and I'm going to tell them, you know, what I got off the drinking, blah blah blah, and the guy just bounces off from one thing to the next, but it's to make money. He's not interested in what he's doing. He's interested in making the money. That's what he's interested in, and he makes a fool of the paranormal. He doesn't care about the paranormal. I mean, I've seen the way that he conducts his paranormal, and he's just a pure nutter idiot. He's just an absolute idiot. So him having digs at me in the paranormal, I'm just like, keep going, say my name if you want. It gives me my next nemesis. I know who this is. This is Tom.
Google Tom.
All right, who's asked? Oh, I don't have my microphone.
I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to call him Pickle Tom anymore. I'm going to call him Lawnmower Man.
Who's asked? Do I got a kick now?
And you now. It's on you, not me.
No, I've been
you.
here. I've been here since before you. I've been watching since before you.
Yeah,
So.
that doesn't count. It does
Yeah,
not
it does
count.
because I wasn't going to come
Watching
on.
it is one. Is a
I
different
came on
thing.
just to ask who's asked. I got a kick, and I came on just for you to bother you, Nick.
Oh, the guy is so deluded. It's unbelievable. He believes that he's this sort of god that, you know, he's so brilliant, and it's so laughable. It's so funny. And I'm just like, I just wanted to come on and clear my name, that it's no me that's behind the TikToks. You know,
And this is a guy
I'm
in the
not going
paranormal
to.
world.
He's just came in and he thinks he's a demonologist,
All right, we're
tarot
sticking
card
Kenny Biddle
reader,
on him.
paranormal. His name is Rockman. Don't forget to share ignorance and lies he tells, especially when people who were there know the truth exactly. He's already threatened Laura. Well, he's one of his teammates have threatened Laura in the Kirk with the salt mate ad. Or was it salt? I thought it was chalk. And we know where he did it. Hiya, Noreen baby. Welcome to the Love Shack, baby.
Say it for Noreen. Say it.
Cryptids.
There you go.
The guys in India, absolutely. Craig, 100%. You're right there, pal.
Telling you, we should stick Kenny Biddle on this guy. He would have a field day with him.
Craig
The thing
says,
is,
I like to call him sack. I like to call him fuck man.
thing is, Lars, what you've got to remember is we've been through all this stuff before with a certain individual. And the best thing to do is rise above it and ignore him.
Aye. Laura says, aye, you and have the paranormal field. Aye, definitely. He's just an absolute moron. Nick, where did you go? You disappeared.
The connection went out for some reason for a few seconds, but I got to show you guys this. I'm glad. Yeah, it got frozen. It got quiet, and I look up, and then I see that all of you guys are frozen. But the best thing was Tom left this crazy look on his face. I thought, I gotta get a picture of this while I still can. And this is what I got. Check this out. Hopefully you can see it.
Nope.
Nope.
All washed out.
All right, now you can see it.
You know what it was? You know what it was, Nick, don't you?
You look so startled.
Jeez, I'm getting seasick. What the hell?
You know what it was, Nick, don't you?
What was it?
That was Tom came by with his lawnmower and cut your internet cable.
I knew it.
My John Deere will end you.
You trying to prevent me from playing Minecraft again. That is dark.
I don't have to prevent you. You never show up. So
Laura says, also remember when confronted by Craig about his belief in God, he said, I quote, he says, I don't believe in God, but I follow what God says to me. He's absolutely wired, Ryan. Honestly, he's...
How can you not believe in God but follow what he says?
Right.
If you don't believe in him, he wouldn't say anything to you.
The guy is an absolute whack job. He stands in the middle of the street with a bell and says that's how he clears his energy. Or reads the tarot cards. Honestly, never met a guy like him.
You know, this is another one of those guys that I was going to say that if he's doing this, you know, like for viewers or something like that, or whatever the case is, again, he's obviously doing this for the wrong reasons.
Honestly, the guy makes my head spin.
It's like I said, we had this issue with another individual, and they're a narcissist, and they feed off the negative that other people give back to him that he creates.
Oh God!
So he creates the problem and then feeds off the reactions. Yeah. And the more reactions they get, the worse he'll get. So the best thing to do is not to give him the oxygen that he needs, and he'll just disappear into nothing.
Hopefully. Laura says, oh, threaten me I gave as good as the damn well got. I do believe that, maybe the wrong way, but when you're being threatened, the mouth takes over the brain. Believe me, I've been there. That's fine, Craig. I would actually like to see it, definitely. The guys are what? Honestly, I would say his mother should have swallowed him. But anyway, guys, two better things. Haunted possessions. Obviously, they're coming more and more into the paranormal. Haunted possessions. Do you know what? I'm tempted to buy some just for a laugh. Just to see if it is actual a thing that... Because I did look up... Are you alright, Nick? Is that because I said...
It's what you said. That just sounds so wrong. It just sounds so wrong on so many levels.
Well, Nick, sorry to be graphic, but you've only got two options. You could spit or swallow.
It was like, for whatever reason, it reminded me of a quote from Full Metal Jacket when the drill sergeant was like demeaning one of the guys. Seems like the best part of you fell down the ass crack of your mommy and became a brown stain on the carpet.
Arlie Ermy, that's
I
what it was.
love that film. That film is like freaking awesome. And do you know the only part that I love about that film? Screw the full film. Is the drill sergeant, because I absolutely love that guy.
That's Arlie Ermy.
I've said many times that movie is like, it's like two different movies in one. Up until Pyle kills himself is one movie. Everything after that is another movie.
Private Pyle.
Yeah. Did your mommy not love you?
And you know, that's the thing too. You guys know that Arlie Ermy, who plays the drill, he was an actual drill sergeant in real life. He actually
was. That's what I loved about it, because he was so.
Yeah, he was. He was a drill sergeant during the Vietnam War, in the 60s and early to mid 70s. I think it was like a drill sergeant for like 10 years. I think between like 1965 and 1975 to the end of the Vietnam War. So, but that movie, in a way, is kind of based on what he actually did. Although I don't know,
you're the kind of guy that would fuck a guy in the ass and not have the common courtesy to give him a reach around.
I don't know if he was allowed to actually hit people, but he probably did say those kind of insults, though.
Yeah.
Do you know? I absolutely loved that guy. I thought he was brilliant. See, even when he did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he was a brilliant actor in it.
That was good.
Yeah,
he was brilliant at that
one. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
well,
Craig says he ran a competition and the prize was to carry his bag in an investigation. I would hit him with the bag.
Wait a minute. Which bag? His paranormal bag or his man bag?
It would have probably been his fanny pack.
Oh, yeah. Here, I got the man bag.
Oh, Laura says, love that, Mrs. Mother should have swallowed him or spat him. I'm on the floor.
So get this. Just real quick, I gotta say this because I just decided to look up about Arlie Ermy on Wikipedia, which of course I think we all know. Sadly, he passed away almost 10 years ago, back in 2018. He wasn't even that old when he was only 74 when he passed away. But
he does.
During his military career, his nickname, his nickname was actually Gunny. He was Gunny, and the years. Okay, so got that.
Very creative.
Yeah, his years of service because he was actually in the United States Marine Corps. He was okay. So I was right. He was in service for about a decade between 1961 and 1972.
Marine Corps. You don't say Corps.
Marine Corps, yeah.
Corps is a different thing.
I meant to say Corps. Thank you, Tom. But yeah, no, he was in it between 1961 and 1972.
Oh, do you know what? He just was a brilliant actor. That's the only reason why I get bored after that scene. Seriously.
Yeah.
See, after
I don't watch it. I watched it like once. That was it.
Just a day. Chris says Nick wants to carry his man back.
Wait, what? Yeah.
What's to do with a gunnery?
Oh, okay, gunnery. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it wasn't very creative. You know, they should have given him a nickname based off of his personality.
Well, when he first joined, he was actually only 17. He was only 17 years old when he first started.
I'm saying Illinois.
I just watch it. Hey, Chris, more on the floor over there.
Oh no!
Hey, he brought it up.
He didn't bring that up.
It's his punishment now. Anytime you guys say Illinois wrong,
I would watch saying that phrase. I'm not going to tell you why. If Robert's watching.
But as we always say, Tom, anyway.
Any you.
Well, so have you guys ever came across haunted possessions?
Only buildings.
See, I know it's a bit controversial, but you guys saw last year when I was at the Rock Island Paracon, which is where they had the Warrens Museum exhibit.
Yep.
You know, and that it's
no.
I would say some of the things probably are haunted. There are some others that are a little bit questionable. I mean, nonetheless, the energy around was very negative. Because believe it or not, long after the Warrens had passed away, that museum, they're still getting a lot of those type of possessed items in their museum. So it's not only just something that's happened just during their lifetime, it's still going on even after when both of them are gone. So I would say it's probably as close as I came to like haunted items, though I'm not going to lie, regardless whether the stuff was true or not. I was nervous, not going to lie. I was definitely nervous when I saw these things because I didn't know what to expect.
I mean, I think at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash, I think there was somebody that had a display of haunted items, but I didn't feel anything.
I think the problem is there's got to be some way of confirming whether that item is haunted or possessed, because anybody could go out. I mean, I could say, this is my haunted mug. It moves on its own. It changes shelves on its own. It fills up the coffee on its own. And there will be some
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Exactly. Some gullible person out there would believe it. And if I was to sell it, someone would buy it. And you look out there and there's people that they're going, oh, I brought a haunted doll. Right. Why? Because it looks creepy. It's not necessarily haunted. And they'll put it on eBay and sell it for £30. And the bidding war then starts. And people, I'm going to buy that haunted doll because it looks scary. So unless there is confirmation that that item is haunted, like Tom's rubber chicken.
Sorry. I didn't expect it to make a noise. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You know, if there is confirmation that that item is possessed or haunted, like Annabelle doll or the Crying Boy painting, you know, things like that, we know through historical context that those items were haunted.
Right.
But you look everywhere, haunted museums full to the rafters with so-called haunted objects. But are they really haunted? Are they just to fill up that area with so-called haunted objects to draw people in to spend their money?
One of the dolls that I saw at the Warrens Museum exhibit, again, it was one of their newer items they had. I think it was like a doll from like Africa. It was either from Africa or South America, one of the two continents. And perhaps the most disturbing feature about it, because I don't remember exactly what it said. I know Tom McNicholas took pictures, so he probably has the information for it. One of those dolls actually contained both animal and human teeth. So it's hard to really say for sure, because again, it's something that we've never seen before. Like you said, if it actually is haunted, I mean, at this point, I don't really know myself if it really is haunted or possessed. But the fact that it contains human and animal teeth, that is still pretty disturbing, nonetheless.
It's hard to take you serious when your voice cracks and you go through puberty again on a live stream. And one of those dolls.
Oh, geez, Rick.
Chris says, right, Tom, I'll play this clip for Robert. Chris says, I'm confused. Nick doesn't have seizure and just lights behind them.
Chris, I'm done decorating for now. There's no more holiday decorations. I won't be decorating again until 4th of July, so it's going to be a while.
Oh, what?
Well, I'm sorry, but you should have had a England flag behind you because it's St. George's Day over here.
See?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, now you've started him off. That's him. He's away for the lights.
Go into the light, Nick. Go into the light.
I can't
wrong
help
conversation.
it. It's so beautiful.
But yeah, I mean, I can remember. I think it was in the 90s. I think it was when eBay sort of became a big thing, and well, unfortunately, Nick, that is the flag of Great Britain. That's not the England flag.
Of England. Oh, I don't have that one.
It might be groovy, baby, but it's the wrong one.
Groovy, baby.
But yeah, I mean, when eBay started to become a really big thing, I can remember seeing on morning television someone was selling a ghost in a jar.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And all it was an empty jar, and somebody paid £15 for it.
I got one in here.
And all it was an empty jar. And you're like, but that person paid £15 for it. So the other person that sold it has made £15 for selling a jar.
Oh man!
I got one here. The bidding starts at $5,000.
Yeah.
Before you know it, there'll be a haunted beer bottle that was once owned by a guy named Tom Nelly, who used to run this crazy channel called This Is Tom's World. For more information, go to his channel. You'll understand more of who he is.
So I think if you're going to say something is possessed or haunted, then there needs to be some sort of study made on that object. I mean, my director at Truth Beyond Paranormal did it the other day. She had a doll, and as she moved the camera, the eyes followed her. But we know that can be a trick of the light. The little plastic eyelets that they use, they're put in such a way that no matter which angle you look at the eyes from, it looks like they're following you. And there's been paintings done using the same method, where the eyes of the painting follow you around the room. And so, of course, she thought, oh, this is creepy. I've never noticed this before, but them eyes are following me. Right. And we're like, no, that's how that's done.
Tom, you're scaring me with your eyes.
You look like somebody's grabbed you by the balls.
Now, his voice ain't high-pitched enough.
Well, and also, to add to that too, Wayne, because I've actually came across that myself on numerous occasions on Amazon, on eBay, like where people are selling, because especially after with what's happened like over 20 years ago now, with the whole so-called Dybbuk box, which the guy that originally owned it has now officially said, if you guys heard a few years ago, he has now officially said that it was all entirely a hoax. None of it ever happened. Well, now there are several other people who are now coming up with their own Dybbuk boxes and said that they're actually there was one that I kind of felt was a little bit believable because of like how descriptive it was in the description. It was a Dybbuk box that they said, I think it was, again, probably from the 1920s or 1910s. So it was definitely over a 100-year-old box, nonetheless. And it had a little window in front of it, which you could see, obviously, at least partially what was inside the box, which you couldn't see exactly whatever else was in it, but directly in front of the little window, behind the little window, was this photo that, again, probably taken in the early 1900s, probably up to the 1920s again. And it shows two women who I can't tell if they're witches, because they have like these big pointed hats that they're wearing, which almost in a way kind of resemble kind of like Ku Klux Klan hats, if you will.
Witches' hats were pointy, by the way.
Well, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know if they were witches. They might have also been some type of priestesses. And
see, when you say the Ku Klux Klan, all I can think is South Park when Cartman goes undressed. When Cartman goes undressed.
Yeah, but in the photo they're standing together and they have their hands like they're raising like both their hands like doing this. And
hi, Andy.
They said that they said that there had been,
Welcome to the show, Andy. Andy is Rigger's other half of the team. The guys are actually joining us tomorrow night for Lynn's retirement party. So tomorrow night, guys, we're doing Lynn's retirement party, and we're getting Andy and Rigger in.
Awesome.
So
hello.
Oh, hey.
Chris says Nick came across Tom's balls.
Well, you listen. Since Chris brought that up, I'm going to do a first time ever. I'm going to show my balls on the live stream. You ready?
Again.
Oh,
hey!
Oh.
Nice balls.
Don't get me all excited and then leave it like that. Noreen says
you've got some good balls there, Tom.
But
I like Chinese balls. Noreen says
this box that I was saying about, like the person that owned it claimed that they've had a lot of unexplained activity that was going on in their home. And even on one occasion, I mean, they first say, of course, whoever purchases it, do not open the box under any circumstances. But even then, they were saying that they had a lot of paranormal stuff. They had like voices and stuff. And even on some occasions, and again, whether it's true or not, it was still creepy to listen to voices. She said apparently that the picture, like what you were just talking about, Wayne, was talking about how it looked like as if the faces on the photograph were actually watching this particular individual. Like she could actually see the eyes moving from this photograph. And it was only, I think that she said on one occasion when she caught, on one occasion when she caught the eyes actually moving, it's like whatever was in this picture realized that it was being discovered itself. Like it noticed that it was now being watched by the person who was writing this. But she said that she just wants it out of her house. She wants it nowhere else. Like she does not want it anymore. But again, it's hard to really say if it's really true or not because you keep coming across these type of items on TV.
Right. Noreen says, I think sometimes people confuse haunted images items with items that are utilised by spirits that are in the building. My granddaughter had a terrifying experience with a doll I had brought her, but no way was it haunted. It was a brand new doll. It was definitely something in the room manipulating the doll.
Yeah.
But
that's what I think a lot of cases of haunted items relates to. I think it's because there are spirits there. You've asked them to do something, so they're going to find an object that they could get their hands on and move or manipulate in certain ways, especially with like the links of children and dolls. 30 East Drive is a prime example. They've got the main bedroom there has got a makeup desk with loads of dolls on it. And they've all got labels on them saying they've been gifted by a certain person. And yet, during an experiment that we did while we were there, we tried to get these dolls to try and do something, and yet not one of these 20-odd dolls that were on this table did anything apart from one. But we then looked at it afterwards and discovered that this one particular doll had no name but had a tendency to scratch people. And nobody knew that apart from me when I saw the label. Yet Nick got scratched. My mate Nick Stepani, he got scratched across his left eye. By this doll.
Was that a double-headed doll?
Sorry?
Was that a doll that had two heads?
No.
No.
It was just, to me, it looked like a normal standard doll wearing what looked like a white Victorian dress and a white bonnet, sort of dark brownish hair. But she had a label on her, said that she had no name but has a tendency to scratch people. Well, it scratched Nick across the eye and he was taken aback by it. And this was caught on live on a live stream. And I went back up there in the evening on my own into the same room, tried to talk to the same doll. I didn't get that much happen. We heard some sounds coming from within the room, couldn't pinpoint where they were coming from. And then I got a message on my live stream from my partner, Ellen, with the name of the doll. We found out who made the doll, what the name was, and as soon as I mentioned the name, everything, all the sounds, all the noises, anything that could have gone on there, it just literally went flat as anything. The second I mentioned the name.
Gertrude.
Wow.
Well,
And as far as I'm aware, nothing's happened since.
what I'll do,
So
Andy,
here's
is I'll
one-
fill you in tomorrow night when I see you.
So here's one. I just decided to go on eBay, for example. So here's one that I found, and which, by the way, like a lot of these Dybbuk boxes, like the haunted items that they sell on eBay, they always sell them at ridiculous prices, like at $175, like anywhere between $175 to like $300.
Nick's already put his bid in.
I mean, I get it. If like I understand for a price like that, like if they were doing it for like historic purposes, like I understand if it was like for a historic reason, but just the price in general is just insane. And even the description here in this one says, found in a storage unit, bought at auction, brought it home to find out if it is worth anything. Ever since I brought it home, my house has become dark and oppressive. My wife and I have nightmares almost every time we close our eyes. But I'd like to show you a picture of this one.
Maybe that has nothing to do with that. Maybe it has to do with your wife. I'm just saying.
Well, actually, I would like, if you don't mind, Lois, I'm going to share the screen because you're going to like this, Tom. This is actually something you're going to like, Tom, because I think you're going to think of this immediately as soon as I show this to you. Here, check this out.
I'm here. I'm sharing this.
It's the
Oh my
Necronomicon.
Oh
God.
The Necronomicon.
How did you find my picture? Jesus Christ.
It's got like Jewish writing on the side of it, which I can't read that because I don't speak Hebrew.
They obviously did their best to make it look like they
Nick.
Yes.
Nick, put up the writing again.
Oh wait, which one?
The writing.
The writing.
Oh, the right. Oh, like what I read.
The second picture. The second picture.
The second picture. Okay, sorry.
Right, I can read the writing. Oh,
I'm glad you can.
It's for Nick.
I can't read it. I can't read Hebrew.
It says to Jamie, Merry Christmas, love Mum and Dad.
Happy birthday.
I was actually going to say to Nick, you mad shagger.
Guys, unfortunately, I do have to cut this short because I said I wasn't able to see on for help.
My darling.
Yeah, it's nothing serious or anything. Wait, where is everybody?
He's having his hemorrhoids removed.
Serious or anything like that. It's just a quick doctor's checkup, so I'll be fine. So
it's a checkup, and the doctor's going to put the glove on and say, "Just try to relax."
I meant to actually say I'll give you a call tomorrow for sure. But I actually said I'll give you an appointment tomorrow. That makes it sound worse.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'll see everybody tomorrow. But
all right, well, have fun at the gynecologist, Nick.
All right. You and I are going to have a talk.
Remember, Nick. Now remember.
I'll be there.
Nick, it's okay to tell the doctor it's your first time.
And also remember to brace yourself when he says cough.
That's right. All right, I gotta go because my mom's waiting in the driveway. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye, love.
Nick.
Take care, guys.
Much love.
Have a
He cut himself off. Have a good.
Andy.
Oh.
I don't know what I've done.
You've put us all on the side. Oh, hello.
That's better.
It's a bit better.
You have this void.
Can I go up in between Lois and... there we go.
I mean, the thing is when like the Dybbuk boxes started sort of being a thing, again, how can you prove that they're authentic Dybbuk boxes? You've only got the seller's word for it.
Right.
They need to be authenticated.
Andy's asked us, so what made you guys get into paranormal? Who wants to take Andy first?
Because of all the questions we have after we do a paranormal investigation, it's just like, wow, well, what if that was this and what if that was that? And could this be that? And could this be this? And it's just not getting anywhere fast.
What the fuck are you talking about? Someone reached down or slapped him in the back of the head.
Richard, the question was, what made you get into the paranormal in the first place?
Oh, just pure interest.
He was asking for the equation.
Wanting to know if there was anything else after normal life.
Was that cigarette a funny looking one?
I'll answer you, Andy. What got me into paranormal was curiosity for something that I seen when I was younger. But it was more of
that's what I wanted to say.
Things that I seen with the fuck's sake. Well, you know, experiences that I had, obviously, going through when I was older. It wasn't a full blown history lesson, it was a what the fuck moment. Going obviously through when I was older. So eventually I just thought, why go for it? So this is why I'm here. I want to get to Wayne. I dread going to Richard.
I already said mine.
Okay.
Mine's the same as yours.
I mean, I got into the paranormal when shortly after my granddad was killed when I was 5 years old. And for about 6 months, I kept saying to my mum that granddad's visiting me in the room when I go to bed at night. And for about 6 months, he was appearing in my room. And it turned out I was having conversations with him, and they weren't just sort of quick questions. They were actual full-blown conversations, asking how everybody in the family was, what I'd been doing at school, things like that. So my interest then started with spirit. I then got into ufology as well. And weirdly enough, at the age of 6, I decided to reach out of my bedroom window and paint some really weird, sort of like a cartouche on the side of the wall, going from top to bottom, of symbols, and hadn't got a clue what they meant until someone pointed out one of the symbols that I had drawn related to a star constellation, which would at some point would be responsible and come in line with the first symbol that I'd written. And it was of a crescent moon pointing to a certain star, and that would make the right-hand side of this constellation. And apparently it was something to do with it wouldn't be in that area for at least another 20-odd years. And so sort of space was always sort of there. And I always said to myself, there's got to be something more than just us on this planet. There's got to be other planets out there within a certain area of the sun that would have life on it. And when you dive into it a lot more, you actually realize how much is out there and the possibility of how more advanced than we are. And then it went on to cryptozoology, weird animals. And things like the Mothman prophecies and werewolves and all of those sort of things. It was a weird, in a sense, sometimes a morbid fascination with the subject. So on and off, I was sort of going out doing little investigations, things like that. And then I accidentally fell into the grips of Most Haunted, and started working with them for a number of years. Then I had to, I felt that I had to walk away and do my own thing. I then got approached by Portrait X Productions to present and host Truth Beyond Paranormal. And then I went on my own again to do my own thing. Started writing my own ghost stories, running my own ghost hunting events, and stuff like that. So it's been a big part of my life for 45 years.
And as it turns out, Wayne is actually an alien from the planet Michael Caine.
Don't throw spears at me. I just said to blow the bloody oars off.
Well, now, Richard, have you got yourself together?
No, but y'all carry on.
Let's try this question again. What got you into the paranormal?
Too much
drugs
happening when I was younger.
I think I'll take
Too
that.
many things. Don't take that the wrong way.
Never leave a space in your speech. I will fill it in. So I'm just saying.
Too many things happened when I was younger to make me think, well, what was that? And I couldn't come up with an explanation for it. So I carried on trying to find an explanation for it, and I'm still trying to find an explanation for it today.
Yeah.
There's just too many things happen that you can't say there's not anything after your normal life.
Yeah.
It's
definitely
it's really strange.
It's finding the answers.
Yes.
I don't think we ever will. I don't think we ever will.
I think we will, but it won't be in our lifetimes.
No.
It'll never
It's going to be a long time before we discover the truth.
That's sad. Well, we'll know when we get out of this lifetime.
But unfortunately, are we going to be able to tell people that are still living?
No,
and that's what we're after, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You know, we all sit there and say, well, when I pass away, I'm going to come back, and then you'll get the proof. I'll come back and I'll do something, or I'll say something that will confirm that there is a life after death. But it's never happened yet.
I will make it my afterlife's mission to fuck with Nick constantly.
So if he mysteriously gets killed on Minecraft, you can go, that's Nick.
Yep. That's it. And this is Wayne, you must know Malcolm Robertson.
Name rings a bell.
Right there.
Where you go? He's doing off for that one.
But yeah. I think it is all about answers, and it doesn't matter which section of the paranormal field you look into, whether it's ghosts, UFOs, cryptozoology, anything that is sort of not the run-of-the-mill things, run-of-the-mill science. Anything that isn't normal is paranormal.
Yeah.
And it's about finding the answers to these things, and all they are at the moment, until the proof is there, which is the same as normal run-of-the-mill science, is they're all theories until those theories are proven, and then they become fact.
Yeah.
But then once you've got the fact, there are other things that can spin off from that as well. So when you look at things like quantum physics, you know, it's something that's relatively new to scientists in a sense. And when they make one discovery, they may then accidentally fall into something else which will change that original discovery.
Right, well,
so it could snowball.
the Americans are wimping out. And it is very big in paranormal here. Wrote tons of books on paranormal and UFOlogies. Do you know what? The more that I'm actually reading that, the more that I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
The more I'm actually know who you're talking about. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to be really honest. As much as I love the paranormal, I'm sort of sliding away into ufology more. I really am sliding more into my ufology.
That's because at the moment, we are getting closer to disclosure, but at the same time, we are also having a lot of weird stuff going on, like 11 scientists mysteriously being bumped off.
I could kick you and Mark right in the shinny rins. I was like that, you bastards, on Monday when I was like that. Oh, I'm going to watch the show. And then I watched the show and I was like, you bastards. I was like, you bastards. I was like,
real
fucking
quick.
bastards.
That's because...
Jet out real quick. My sister just showed up.
To be fair to you, I would rather that you probably did it because you did it probably better than what I did. I was like that.
I mean, the thing is, at the moment, all of that relating to disclosure is big news at the moment.
Right.
He did say he had to pop out. His sister's just turned up.
All right, bye. I take that back. I love you. Bye-bye.
So yeah, so disclosure, and these missing scientists, or say missing scientists, these dead scientists, has become big news because quite a few of them, were responsible for asking for disclosure. They were also responsible for wanting to reveal the truth.
Yep.
And surprise, surprise, a few of them had turned up dead. One of them had been shot on his front porch. Another one had a couple of them had disappeared. A couple of them had ended up in the bottom of a lake. And that was put down as suicide. So there's a lot of strange things going on there and the conspiracy theories behind it. And the reason why is because all of these people are scientists and they've all either worked or were working on things to do with space travel, the military, and what could prospectively be Space Force. It was propulsion systems and things like that. So all of these people that have ended up being missing or dead are all people responsible for disclosure or wanting to be a whistleblower for disclosure, or they worked within the community that was behind black projects and UAP projects.
So projects are UAP projects.
Right, so you got your UAP projects are recovered unidentified aerial phenomena. And then you have black projects, which are things like stealth aircraft and the technology behind it.
No, I just wanted to remember it so I can research it and the scientists and all that.
Well, you've got the likes the likes of the TR-3B. Now, for many years now, the TR-3B was classed as a UFO. A lot of people thought it was a UFO. Now it's slowly turning out that the TR-3B was an experimental black project aircraft from Groom Lake facility, which is Area 51.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you know, I might as well be a sleuth in my spare time. Chris says, Tom, come back. Damn, Nick and Tom. I know they're a pair of arseholes. Just read about that one that was big into the aliens thing, committed suicide. Hiya, Parker.
I mean, that is the thing. They've made these people appear to have either just gone off grid, they've either committed suicide or they've been taken out by someone and it's been made to look like it was like a crime of passion or a failed robbery, things like that. They've tried to cover it up. And we've known since way back into sort of the Roswell times in like late 40s that the men in black or the military authorities would turn up at people's houses and tell them they did not see a UFO, you saw a weather balloon. And that was what Project Blue Book was all about. Well, and that was all about trying to persuade people that that's not what they saw something else. And this has been going on for decades since.
I might just say that more before, obviously, when the weigh-ins at school and that, and do that at the weekend, just do research into, because I really, really want to sit and research all this because I love all this, shit. I'm really, this is why I'm really, honestly, I am buzzing for July. Absolutely buzzing for July. Seeing you guys, but B, because ufology, I get to actually experience a place that's got.
In July, we're all visiting the home of the UK Roswell incident, Rendlesham Forest.
Yeah.
Are you actually with us tonight? Where the fuck are you?
I've got a book like that. I'll book it next month.
Richard, do you know what day of the week it is?
Friday? No.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I mean, I must admit, if you asked me that at the end of May, I'd probably be confused as well.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, guys, I just want to say tomorrow night we will be joined by Andy and Rigger. I am absolutely buzzing for it. I'm absolutely buzzing to meet Andy as well because he is a lovely guy. And I'm looking forward to having Rigger on because it's been a millennium time since I've had Rigger on and it will be good. But also, guys, it will be Lynn's retirement party. That's her finished. Good night, Chris, honey. Thank you for popping in. It's always a pleasure. So tune in with us, guys, when we give Lynn the night of her life. And make her laugh and celebrate her retirement. I want to thank everybody who came in the chat. Thank you very much. I had a good night. Thank you, guys. You really have, honestly. I've enjoyed tonight. And I want to thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Seaton, for bringing me on. Honestly. I've enjoyed tonight. And everybody have a good night, and we will see you at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, guys. Everybody have a good one, and we'll see you.